All right, welcome back, everybody. So we're going to go ahead and do the continuation of Incommunicado of Roadcraft. As I did kind of go through part one, I am hoping that I can get through part two and complete this entire map. It might take us about an hour, maybe even longer, but let's go and get this done, and hope you enjoy the video. So let's go ahead and do this. Now, one of the things that, if you didn't notice, that I changed from this video to my from my other one is I'm doing manual gears, and I can tell everybody right now it is amazing the difference. Highly recommend you do this. And in fact, let me go ahead and track this. It is night and day how fast you can go. You can see I'm kind of moving here. As soon as I kick it into high gear, this thing will just take off. And in fact, this is the case with all of the vehicles. I mean, it blows my mind, to be fair. The only thing that might be a pain is you just got to make sure you switch back. Which, honestly, I had to get used to it, but now that I'm used to it, man, I will never go back to automatic in this game. You can see the difference definitely when you do kind of your tread vehicles. All right, so what we're doing now is we're heading down here, and we got to pick up some piping. I will recommend that you bring your stump cutter and you cut that tree. You cut this next tree, and there's one other you want to cut. Trust me, it will. Hold on, I stopped talking here because we'll let Kelly go. But it will save you so much time, especially when you have to set up an infrastructure route. So you can see here, see I'm in high gear. I got to make sure I switch it back to automatic. Now, one of the things I'll do here is we want to go ahead and just grab this. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to kind of drag this out so I can get in there. And then I am going to load this up. But I want to go ahead and grab the 3 pipes that are in here. All right, so let's go ahead and swing that right there. I actually found this game to be more fun ever since I switched this. I know it sounds weird, but you got to trust me on this one. I'm not sure if you can change it during the actual game. Let me see. No, so see, I did have to restart to be able to do it, which I thought that was the case, but so that is the only thing that stinks. You have to start a new game, but I'm telling you, it's highly worth it. Man, I can't talk. All right, so let me go ahead and I want to set this, and I'm going to go ahead and grab all this. I'm going to first. I want to pull this guy over. I want to see if I can. I want to grab multiple things here. So let me. Come on. I'm going to grab that steel beam first. Yeah, I'm going to try and load up multiple things into here. Especially what's amazing. This is the Veron. I love this one. This vehicle. This thing, you can stack so much stuff into this thing. All right, let's go and drop that. And I think there's 2 more beams. Oh, it's actually, you know what? Yeah, hold on. Let me, sorry about this, guys. Let me go ahead and pull this out real quick. I want to grab those. That's what I want to grab here. I don't know if I'm going to be able to load up all this stuff, but you know what? We are going to take a chance, and I'm going to show you what I'm going to be doing here. All right, so I'm going to pull this guy a little bit closer here if I can. There we go. All right, let me go ahead and grab this next guy. Come on. And I know you're probably wondering why I'm doing all this right here, but I'm going to tell you, I'll show you why, because there's 2 objectives that we will eventually have to do. And I can tell you right now, I'm hoping it's going to save me some time here. And let me pull this guy a little bit closer. All right, let me grab this last one. Actually, you know what? Well, you know what? We're going to attempt it. It's like swaying on me. No, I gotta pull him. Oh, nope, still not. Come on. There we go. All right, so now, is he in? Oh my gosh. No, but you know what, doesn't matter. Okay, so let's see if I can load up the, I don't think I'm gonna be able to, if I'm being honest. Because I think it's gonna roll on me. What I might be able to do is I might be able to turn these guys sideways like that. This is going to get interesting, guys. All right, let me see here. Can't see here. All right, let me go ahead and rotate this guy around. Let me load him up again. Oh, don't move. There we go. I wonder if I can get that steel beam in there too. Maybe we're attempted. Oh, I gotta raise this guy up. Actually, I wonder if I stack that right on top. No, 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 no. I missed him. Ah, I missed him. Shouldn't have done that. And I'm gonna lose them all. And I did. Dang it. Sorry about that, guys. Man. All right, let's do it again. That was, I knew, I shouldn't have done that. I knew better. But I was trying to get cute, and that's what happens. Actually, I'm gonna have to strap this. I gotta move away from this thing. All right, I gotta try and hook him. There we go. Okay. So let's, oh my gosh, I'm gonna get him stuck. All right, there we go. No. There we go. That's what I want. Now let's see if I can grab the beam. I'm gonna swing because exactly. I knew that was gonna happen. Oh my gosh. I keep messing around with this. I'm not going to be able to do it in time, guys. I'll probably have to edit. I'm going to edit some of this in the video. So it looks like I did it on the first try. It's going to roll on me again. Maybe, did I get lucky this time? All right. So let me go ahead and I'm gonna have to slide this guy over. Don't hit him. All right, I think I got it this time. Don't move too fast. That should prevent him from moving, right? Look at that. Now let's see if I can get out of here. All right, so we still got to get the valve. So, and I'll show you how we're going to do this. Slow it down a little bit. We're going to put the valve right on top, or right on the front of this thing. And then what we're going to do is we're going to use the crane to kind of lock it down. And so, yes, in this game, you can do some crazy stuff. Oh. And let me go ahead and smash it down. And, oh, nope. Not good enough. It's not what I wanted. Let me pull it a little bit closer. All right, is that going to let me do it? Oh my gosh, hold on, let me rotate this guy around. All right, let me go ahead and try this again. Because I know I can do it, I've done it many times. You just gotta get it just right. All right, maybe. All right, I locked him down that time. All right, so let's, and I thought I did, and I was wrong. Actually, well, I might be able to put him on the back, but... All right. Let's try it again. He's trying to fall, but you know what? We're gonna run with this baby. Oh my God, this stupid tree. Wow, seriously? You know what? I don't even care. I'm gonna roll with this thing. I'm just gonna go like this. Now with my manual gears, it don't matter. Oh, maybe it does. I lost all my momentum. All right, you ready? Let me kick in high gear. There we go. Now we are cruising. Look at this. Uh-oh, tree, don't catch. Okay. I was worried. Oh, no, don't fall, no! No! Hold on, I gotta adjust this thing again. Oh my God, this is hilarious. All right, let's try it. I don't understand why I can't get this guy on here. All right, let me see this now. Oh, I had it locked. All right, come on. Oh, there we go. That's what I wanted right there. All right, Let me just smack. Okay, now let's try it. All right. All right, I'm feeling good now. Oh my gosh, I almost tipped over. I just need to get it so I can drop this guy off. All right, see if I can speed it up and get out of this death trap. There we go. We're just heading right over there, guys. Roll right up into it. Perfect. That's exactly what I wanted to do. Good. All right, so let's go ahead and head over to the next pipe. Let's drop that off. You don't go that too far down into here. All right, so let's go ahead and grab this pipe, yank it off here. There we go. Yeah, you got to make sure you keep it away, because if you don't, it won't connect the other pipe. Oh man, come on. There we go. All right, let's swing this guy right into there. Perfect. All right, let's back him on up. Hopefully I can get out of there. All right, we got 2 more pipes we gotta lay. Now the reason why I grabbed this this stuff is because it's gonna allow me to complete the roadside base. At least I think I have enough by doing this, if I recall. That's why I added all this stuff. That way I don't have to make multiple trips to do it. All right, perfect. All right, we got one more we got to drop. Don't tip. That's so horrible. Look at this. I'm not even attempted. I'm just gonna see if I can just roll him right up. I'm gonna see if I can just get him right over here. Not sure how I escaped from that, but somehow I managed. All right, I got so lucky right there. Seriously? So even I mess up here. All right, let me go ahead and grab this. Let me go ahead and grab this pipe. I gotta. Okay, we did it. All right, let me go ahead and see what else we got here. What else do we have to do? Oh, we still need 3 resource beams. All right, so what we're going to do now is I'm going to go over and I'm going to just buy these resource beams. And if I recall, I think I need a bunch too. All right, come on, get out of there. Good, I can kick in my high gear. Tell you, it makes a huge difference. I hope you guys can see the speed difference. Because I'm telling you, I can feel it. I would highly recommend you start over. It will blow your mind. It actually makes this game more fun, I can tell you. I've had way more fun. Normally, I would never say to start over, but highly recommend you do. I'm going to grab 9 beams out of here. I don't know if I'm going to need all these, but I'm fairly certain. All right, so let's go ahead and... I know this could be a slow process, guys. Remember, this game is all about the grind, so... It's okay, though. It won't be too bad, honestly. All right. Yeah, and actually, what I'm going to do... Well... No, I think I'm fine. All right. Yeah, see what I'm afraid. I'm gonna hit the other beams. Just exactly what I thought. Exactly. I knew I was gonna do that. I push these together a little bit. Yeah, see, I'm just gonna have to make sure that I gotta make sure that I stay away from it a little bit. Can I push them? Nope. All right, good enough. And I don't care how good it looks. You can tell they look like a mess, but that's okay. Not too worried about that, the way it looks. All right, how many more I got here? Oh, I still have 2 more. Oh my gosh, all right. Oh, don't catch it. There we go. Trey's gonna catch. All right, one more. Oh man, I missed it. All right, here we go. Just drop it. Oh, look at this guy. Yeah, let's fix him here. All right. All right, let's do it. Let's head on back. This definitely should give us, woo, this definitely should give us enough to complete all of our objectives. Now, hopefully I won't tip myself here. Uh-oh. Look at that. That's some skill right there. As I say that, then I can't even drive straight. Look at this thing. Oh my gosh, I can't even control this thing. It's so funny. No, don't fall, don't fall. I'll be so angry because I'll have to reload all of it. All right, I gotta be careful. Yeah, it's definitely pulling me off to the left. So when I make a left hand or go to the right, I gotta watch because this is where I'll tip. Don't tip. All right, I gotta take it slow, guys, around this end. As you can tell, I just shut my high off because if you're going too slow, it won't work. Oh my gosh, come on. All right, here we go. Oh my gosh, come on. I'm almost there. It's like whatever you do, don't tip. Don't tip. Come on, don't tip. No! Oh gosh, come on. No! Are you... You're kidding me. You are kidding me. I am so angry right now. I got to be able to pull this guy over. There's got to be something in the shop I can buy. Where's the SAR vehicles? Do I not have those unlocked yet? Wait a minute. I cannot get over that. Oh, wait, there it is. 30,000. That literally is going to take up all my money. Man. Do you know what? Yeah, it's better than me having to redo it all. It's the whole point of this thing. All right. No. No. Come on, are you serious? Man. All right, let me see if I can accelerate back. You ready? All right, this is bull crap. You know what? That's fine then. I'm gonna ram him. I'm gonna kick this guy into high gear and watch this. I don't know if it's gonna work, but we're gonna attempt it. Wow. Really? A stump. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. I knew I was going to do it. Not even sure how, but it worked. I don't care. You know what? I did it. I don't care. All right, let's track our objective. Let's see, what do we got here? Wait. Oh, here we go. Oh, I guess I gotta drop. I guess I gotta take him over here and drop him off. All right, let's see. Come on, you can do it. Come on. Damn straight I did. Yeah, let's go complete this objective. Got it. Boy, that was painful, wasn't it? Oh my gosh, ouch. Just banged my elbow.
Huh. I imagined it would be a bit more impressive, at least with all the...
I'm gonna also complete this one too. That's the roadside base I was telling you. See, that's why I did all that. So I could go ahead and get multiple bases set up. I'm telling you, it's key in this game.
But looks aren't so important. Pipes are. With pipes, we actually have a chance...
All right, so let's go ahead and grab this one over here. Let's go ahead and do this.
The locals will have only you to thank for it, and maybe me. Just a little. Not that they will even know about us. The company isn't big on giving credit where it's due. It sure would be nice to keep all the pipes and use them in the...
Not gonna lie, that was rough.
But, you know, that's not how the world works. Now, you need to restore the pipe supply...
Look, did you see? Look at the AI. Look how stupid.
Supply depot and fix
Wow.
the road. In exchange, we get some of the pipes that the factory produces.
Anyway.
Better than nothing, I suppose. Another base up and running. You have the locals to thank for that.
Locals, how about you got me to thank? All right, so we got to reach this next location. Let's go ahead and grab the gas tank. We'll take it back to the relay. And I already know where it's at. Normally you'd bring your scout vehicle if you wasn't sure. But in this case, I know where it's at, so... All right, let's go ahead and take this baby back. So not sure, anybody watch Stranger Things season finale? Man, all I got to say is, I don't know. I was kind of disappointed with it. I'm talking about the second episode. Or the final episode, I guess, however you want to say it. I mean, I'll say this, I really liked it. I mean, there's a lot of plot holes, but what I didn't like was the last, like, 45... After they kill Vecta, after they kill him, you know, I was okay. Even when they went back to the graduation, like, even then, I was good to go. But, right after that, I thought that was horrible. They wasted 45 minutes on just crap. I thought it was the stupidest thing I've ever seen. I mean, in fact, if anything, you know, like in the past, when you've seen some movies, like as they get towards the end of the credits, like they flash up people, they're like, hey, this person, you know, became his favorite, you know, this person, you know, became a manager of a department store. This person did. I'd have been okay if they did that. But I don't know what the hell they were thinking. They wasted it. Anyway, I don't even know what to say. I'll stop there because it was ridiculous in my opinion. There's so many plot holes too. It's like, you know, I guess my number one thing was, why didn't Will die? When they chopped off Vecta, when Joyce cut his head off, to me, Will was still connected to the hive mind, or to the hive, however you want to say it. I think that's what they called it. And he should have died. I personally think that, oh wait a minute, hold on. Let me 1 sec. Let me see what I got to do here.
Nice work. That's enough gas to keep the welders at the relay happy.
All right, let's go ahead and deliver this guy then. All right, come on. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, so going back to Stranger Things, personally, I just seem like they rushed it. Like they did really well, like they loved it, and all of a sudden you get into season 5, and it's like, uh-oh, what do we do now? We have all these plot holes. Like when you look at the demo dogs or whatever the heck you call them, you have all these things, right? Sorry, I have to go this way because I don't have the road built. All the other monsters, it's like, where'd they go? I mean, I guess they were out maybe camping, like hanging out somewhere. I mean, I that part kind of threw me for a loop because there was no other creatures attacking. I mean, number one, like my point is the whole, you know, think about any video game out there. You got minions, right? Minions protect your leader or protect your boss or however you want to say it, you know, and in this case, the monsters didn't come. It was just the big spider-like thing, whatever you call it, along with Vecta. And is that his name? I don't even know. But anyway, I mean, I'm not like a huge like fan. I just enjoy the series. So I apologize for anybody out there if I state something wrong. But yeah, like there was no minions. Like where was all of his minions? The minute that they appeared and they were going to attack him, those minions should have been all over those kids. The problem was, they would have all died, that's why. And I'm sorry, but I gotta say it, Rambo Nancy, come on. Like, I don't mind the whole girl boss thing, I guess, but in this case, I don't even care that Nancy did it, but what I loved about it was, go look at Rambo and compare it to her. I'm telling you, the two of them, Rambo Nancy, that's what I call her. And I've heard other people say it too, so it's pretty funny. All right, so I'm going to sell this vehicle back, actually. And I'm going to sell it. Okay.
You did a great job with that truck. So great, in fact, management just pushed all of the lever's tasks onto you. Is it being...
I need 5 more steel beams. Are you serious? I still don't have enough steel beams.
At least it's not too bad for now.
You're killing me.
Just bring some more steel beams to the Highland base.
Killing me. See all that? I thought I still had enough, and I didn't. So I still need 2 more steel beams. So let's go grab 2 more. What's sad is even if I got them in storage, I don't think, even in storage, I think I still have to withdraw them, I'll be honest. But let's try it. At least I don't have to worry about flipping upside down like last time. All right. Well, at least I got some more tokens. That's good. Because I can build my next road, because I will need that built. All right, so let's go ahead and grab 2 more steel beams. All right, make it nice and easy there. All right, let's go ahead and grab this guy. And I think I have 3. Yeah, I got 3 of them in storage, so. All right. All right, let's head back. Yeah, if you didn't already notice, there is a lot of back and forth in this game, but hey, you know what? It's okay. I really like the game. But would love to hear people's comments around Stranger Things, although it'd be kind of funny because if somebody doesn't watch the video, all of a sudden they'd be like, why are they posting comments about Stranger Things? And, you know, even the other part, like around Will coming out, I mean, I really don't care, you know, if people come out. I mean, look at, oh, I forget her name. Not Nancy. I like her a lot, actually. The other girl that came out, when her and Steve were in the bathroom, what was that? Season 2, season 3, maybe season 1, I don't know. I've lost track. But I think they were in the Russian facility and they're sitting there talking, and yeah, she just comes out and, you know, says, hey, you know, I think it's because Steve liked her or asked her out or something. I don't remember, but it just fit the flow of the series. And I think that's the big part when you think about the Will. When you think about Will, it's just, it was like a momentum killer. Not the fact that he came out, it's just the way it happened. Like all of a sudden, the whole thing was great. The next thing you know is just like, hey, I'm like everyone else. You know, I love D&D, I love video games, I love this, I love that. But there's one thing that I'm different. I, you know, don't like girls. And I'm sitting there thinking, number one, no one cares, meaning that you aren't different. Whether you're, you know, you like the same or different. My point is everybody's the same. But either way, I'm not going to go down this sticky path here. I just the only thing I'm going to say to all of it is just they could have done that scene so much better. But that was my main problem, was the way it was handled. Because everybody already knew. I mean, anybody who didn't know, I guess you weren't paying attention. I mean, it was easy to pick up on. But either way, it is what it is, right? So. I mean, I think they spent more time on that scene than the actual, like, you know, Vecta scene and him dying. You know, I think that was the other problem I had with the series is, you know, if you truly think about it, I mean, Vecta, that dude was a beast. Like, I mean, like a beast. Like, I don't even know what else to say. That guy was like this superhuman, like, don't mess with me because you can't win. And all of a sudden he like died in 10 minutes just by being impaled or impaled. I don't know. I actually, again, I think they rushed. I think they were just done with the series. They're like, all right, you know what? I'm done with this. Let's just get it over with. Like, maybe they have some other new things they want to do, which obviously, I mean, I think everybody already knows. Everybody already knows that they're going to come out. They're going to milk this thing so bad. So I think that's also personally. I also think personally that's also why they left a lot of things open, like the scientists in the cave, and that rock. Like what the hell is all that? You know. Again, I think they did all that on purpose. They're setting something up for a new series. And they're gonna milk it until everybody gets sick of it. Okay, so the next thing I'm gonna do, guys, is I am going to go ahead and I'm gonna take my my remote base here, and we're gonna go. We got to build a new road, so that's exactly what I'm going to do here. I'm taking my remote base, and also what we're going to do is I'm going to teleport several vehicles, because remember I was telling you about these trees we got to cut? Well, that's exactly the other thing that we're going to have to do here, and I got to remember where I'm going. So I'll show you what I'm doing, and then we're even going to take the electricity. We're going to have to pull some electricity to another tower. So we're going to kind of hit all of these different things all at once before we set up the infrastructure routes. I'm also going to have to pour some sand. But again, I'm going to teleport my dump truck over. So let's go ahead and do all this now. Oh. Oh my gosh. Wow, I am horrible. All right. Jeez, that was bad. All right, let's try this again. Okay, so right up here, we'll have to pull some cable for some electricity. So that's the first thing that I'm going to do. I'm going to, well, it's right up here, actually. So I'm going to stop right here, guys, and I'm going to go ahead and pull one of my vehicles in here. I don't know where he'd be, which, under which. Let me see. No. Oh, is this it? Yeah. All right. So let's go ahead and pull him in. And, sorry, you see me look away. It's because I'm looking under my camera. And it's like, why? It's like, why did it do this? Look. Ugh. I guess I never really tried to see if, like, you can choose the location. I guess maybe by simply moving your vehicle around, I guess. I mean, I don't know. Never really tried, I guess. All right. All right, let's do this again. So you can tell, I mean, just look at the speed difference, right? Even coming up through here. Wait, this isn't right. It is over there. But you know what? It's fine. I'll just drop myself down over. Then watch, I'll probably flip the vehicle. Yep. There we go. I mean, look at this. I'm just gliding over this like it's nothing. If you had automated gears, it's just like, I'd have still been halfway back. And I get it, because you still do have the automatic gears, but... All right, so we're going to have to pull this all the way down to the second tower. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go right up through kind of the woods. And you're going to see a rock. We're going to go off to the left of the rock. And that'll finish up another objective. Then what we're going to do is we're going to go and teleport our road vehicles or build a road. Then we're going to come back and for the infrastructure route to be successful, we're going to have to pour some sand and create kind of like a fake road. And then at that point, I'm going to use my stump cutter and cut some of these trees out of the way because, again, I think you guys know me by now that I think the AI is extremely stupid. The AI is extremely stupid. And, you know, if it bumps into a branch, it doesn't know how to handle it. You know, I've gotten it to work without cutting the tree, but I've actually wasted more time just trying to get it perfect than I should have just went and just let's cut the tree out of the way, which is exactly what I'm going to do. All right. So I hope everyone's having a wonderful 2026. I know it just kicked off. It always stinks to go into a new year. It's like you spend so much time, November, December, you know, you have all the holidays and you're spending so much time, you know, buying gifts, and then there's a lot going on, you know, meeting family, friends, going out, maybe having some drinks or just celebrating, right? The good times. And then it's over. All right. Now I know for myself, you know, here at the end of January, I'm going to be away for about a week. So my daughter and her team, cheer team, they'll be down in Florida for a cheerleading nationals, and we'll be at Disney World. So we'll be heading down there at the end of the month. All right, so let's go ahead and finish this. As you can tell, we just completed. In fact, I don't think we need to use the trencher anymore. And it looks like I unlocked a couple vehicles, which is awesome. And where am I at? I lost track of where I'm at. Wow, I'm way back here. Okay. So let's go ahead and continue away here. As you can see, look, I bounce off that. Surprised it didn't fling me like a rubber band, you know. All right, let's teleport our vehicles in so we can complete this road. All right. All right, get him going. And let's go ahead and take him up here a little bit, and then I'll flip back and let the other vehicles begin. All right, let me go ahead and kick off the next guy here. Oh my gosh, look how far back he goes. It's kind of funny, actually. All right, come on, get going. All right. Let me zoom back in here. So yeah, I'm gonna take this guy up. Take this guy up and around, and we're gonna go ahead and cut some of the trees. And like I said, we got to build a road. Just drop some sand, actually. So instead of going right, I'm gonna go left down here. And here is the first tree I got to cut. I guess I don't have to, but I'm going to. So let's go ahead and recall a vehicle here. And I will go ahead and recall him. And let's go ahead. Oh, man, I don't want the rusty one. And while we look at that, let's go ahead and do our last vehicle. Oh, if I can find it. Oh, there it is. Wait, is this it? No. Where's my road? Ah, there it is. Okay, so let's go ahead and... Sheesh. All right, there we go. All right, we'll be able to finish that one. And, yeah, let me go ahead and go back into my vehicle here. I don't want that stump, so I guess I'm going to have to recall another vehicle here. Wow, where'd I put him at? Look at this, all the way over here. Oh, my God, it... Whatever. All right, well, I'm not wasting another one. There we go. Got the road built. And we got that done. Don't even tell. Wow. Can't make this stuff up, guys. Oh my gosh, I'm struggling. All right, I think I got it. I think. Oh my. I really do hate the rusted vehicles, I do have to admit. All right, let's cut this guy down. Got him. All right. So, let's go ahead and stop. Did I stop it? No. We'll bring this guy up over here. Okay. And I would love to get the big dump truck. I don't think I have enough money, but maybe I can sell some stuff. Actually, I don't need this guy anymore. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. And now I'm going to buy the big dump truck. Let me see, where's he at? There he is, tracked a heavy dump truck. This guy's a beast. Now, again, you're going to have the, you do need the expansion pack for this guy, but I'm telling you now, he's awesome. So let's go ahead and teleport him over. No way I'm gonna find him. Okay, so let's say it's like right here, right? Ah, there it is. Okay. And let's go ahead and teleport the big guy over. Gotta make sure I get the right one. There he is. All right, let's go over and call him. And let's go ahead and switch over to my big guy. Yeah, you don't mess with this guy. He's a beast. All right, so we want to take him up. And we're going to begin. For whatever reason, these AI vehicles cannot get through this. Can't make that up. All right, so what do I want to do here? Hey, that's how you do it. Perfect. All right, let's move him over here. Let's go ahead and teleport our bulldozer in. It's my rusty one. Don't. No, there's my good one, right? All right. I think that's my good one. No, must not have him out. That's okay. All right. So let's go ahead and switch our grade. And we need our sand flattener here. Hold on, let me adjust this guy a little bit better here. Now, just remember, you do want to go from left and right. You don't want to go straight up the middle. Or at least that's what I've noticed. That, to me, is the best way that I've been able to build roads. Is go down one side to go down the other. I even remember when I first started this game, I would go straight down the middle, and yeah, that never worked out very well for me. All right, let's go ahead and do this. And if you do that, you should get a nice flat road. And as you can tell, there you go. Looks pretty good. All right, so let me go ahead and switch to him again, because there is, like I was telling you guys, there is one more. See how slow these rusty ones are? Now, there's a good chance I won't make this. With my non-rusty one, I do. See? I didn't make it. I know, it's ridiculous. For whatever reason, gotta go backwards, yep. Try to go forward, it won't let you. All right, so there's one more tree we want to cut, like I said, and let's head down here and I'll show you which one. This, if you're going to cut any of these down trees, this is the one you want to cut. This thing will give you so much trouble, I'm telling you. You are wise. You will be wise to cut this one down. Here it is. This sucker is, oh, pain of my existence right here. Gotcha. Good. All right, I'm just gonna back him up into here. And yeah, let's see what we can do. I already built the road, and let's go ahead and I think we're gonna have to plot her out. Where are we going? Oh, yeah, okay, that's why we did all this, guys. All right, let's go ahead and do this now. Oh. Oh, see how barrel? That thing's like plastic, but you know what? He'd hit it, and the AI wouldn't know what to do. Oh, he'll honk at it till it moves. All right, we got it. Okay, let's see. What do we got next? I think it's what we just did, right? Okay. Plot route. We need another route. Where are we taking this guy? Construction depot. Oh, yeah, this is the one. This is going to be another one that's going to fail on us. Maybe. I don't know. I'm going to be honest, guys. See, if you run him up. Wait. Sorry. Here, let's go ahead and take this guy up. Chances are we're going to have to build a road right there. I know I've had to in the past. But then there was one time that I don't know what I did. I was able to get him through there. Okay, so I think that is, oh, okay, so now our next objective is we're going to go ahead and build the concrete slab facility. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go back, enter into my vehicle here, my remote vehicle, because we're going to take it back to the facility here. And give me one sec, guys. I want to get a drink here. All right, sorry about that. Oh my gosh, it already failed? Both of them. Why? Oh my gosh, look, it hit a telephone pole. You gotta be kidding me. And of course it didn't make it through. Why would it? Told you, it's ridiculous. I mean, I guess I could deploy him up to the roadside base, but I'm not going to. Hopefully I get completions on both. Oh, wait. Did it say route failed? I think I got another route failure. Ugh. I'm not going to look at it yet. All right, well, I'll check it out here in a minute. I bet you it was this one here. At least our dump truck's right there. So yeah, what we're going to do is we're going to head up this road right here. Actually, I'm going to recall a vehicle real quick. That's not going to let me do it yet. Okay, it's not going to let me do it yet. I was going to, my log hauler, I guess is what I'll call it. I'm going to try something different. Normally I'll cut the logs and then I load them, but in this case, I'm going to pull them from the construction depot, and I think that's going to save me a lot of time. But there's several other things we got to do before we even get to that point. Including what I'm about to do here. There are some stumps that we want to cut. Again, it will save you a ton of time. All right, so let's go ahead and recall some of our vehicles. That's the one I want. Oh. Oh, wait.
Great job. You secured yourself a steady supply of pipes.
Oh, he got through. I think he did.
If there's anything you can't have too much out in our business, it's concrete. At the moment, we barely have any.
Also, this will cut stumps much quicker than your other one.
You betcha. There's a concrete plant in the area. I can't confirm its status from the satellite images. Could you go and check it out? Pretty please.
Yeah, you don't have to cut these, but again, the navigation is a pain in the butt. The main reason why I cut these, because that way I can just fly through here with my vehicles. Too many times I try to fly through and I hit a stump. It is so irritating, I'll be honest. All right, so let's go and check out the infrastructure route. Let's see what happened here. Oh wait, they're all operational. Oh. All right, I got lucky. So I didn't have to replace that. That's good. All right, so let's go ahead and... where's my scout vehicle? So let's go ahead and find my scout vehicle. All right, so we got to go ahead and get there. So let's find, where's my scouty? Oh, he's just right there. So you know what? I'm just going to drive him. Uh-oh. There we go. Helped him out. Maybe. Whatever. See, sometimes you can actually help out your vehicles by pushing them. Well, I thought I was going to be able to complete this map, guys, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to. Because I do have to get going here soon, unfortunately. Alright, so if you didn't know, you can actually pull these. First time I played this map, I did not know that. It was a nightmare for me to try to get this space too. It's kind of funny, actually, I think, but... I mean, I went all the way around. Like, I created... Oh, my God. It was such a mess. It's amazing. Compared to what I did in the past, compared to what I do now, it's night and day. And I've truly realized with this game... That's what I've realized is this game, when you're new at it, that's why it's so hard, because you don't know what you're doing. Once you begin to kind of learn the game, it does get a little bit easier, I guess. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch over to my stumper. Oh, I'm stumper, I know. Because I'm going to cut down, I think, just a couple more stumps here. See that one just blocking right in the way, you know? Guess you probably could always just, like, push these trees down, right? But that's okay. Go and get this guy. Let's go and get this last guy. All right, awesome. Let me pull this guy over here and let me switch to my scout vehicle so we can go ahead and complete the next objective. So there's one. We'll have to zoom around. Get the next one. And there's one more. Now you do have to get these vehicles kind of out of the way. I don't know if I can. Let me see. Dang. Let me go and disconnect. Hold on. I don't know. I'm going to try. Let me see. May have to bring my carrier in, but I'm going to attempt it here. All right. Never mind. Thought I could. Totally wrong. Okay, though. All right, so we got that. Where's my scout vehicle? Because I probably can, let me see. Where's my...
We've seen enough for now. It will take some time and effort to bring it back up, but this concrete plant could still work. Great job investigating. Most of the time, I believed in you. Just being honest. Exactly as we thought. No power, and we can't run a plant like that. To lay a new cable, we'll need to clear out some trees first. Luckily, my database shows there's a harvester in the sawmill's garage. I think you know.
All right, so it does want us to get the harvester, which is right there.
But of course, you can't run a plant with a damaged water supply pipe either. So, once you get there, you'll want to clear the driveways for the trucks and repair the water pipe.
There we go. Now we got the tree harvester. Again, the rusty version.
Great work! Now, all we need to do is fix up the plant's power supply. You'll want to use the harvester to cut down the trees around the transformer station. Besides, we need the logs. And killing two birds with one stone is the environmentally responsible thing to do, figuratively speaking.
All right, let's go ahead and, there are some objectives that I need to do on this side of the base first. So we're going to go ahead and do that first. You can see we got to move those out of the way. In fact, let's just go ahead and do that now. All right, there we go. Oh, wasn't sure I was going to hit him or not. It really doesn't matter where you throw those guys at, by the way. They don't get in the way. You just got to move them out of this centerpiece. Okay, so let's go ahead and switch back. Now we got to get these cars out of the way. Now I can't. I think I can drag these guys though. Let me see if I can do that or not. Let me see. Yeah, that didn't work too well. It's all right. They're heavy, as you can tell. Oh, there we go. There's one. Phew. Let's get this last guy. All right, got that one done. How in the heck did my route fail? Let's see. Oh, I gotta replace pipes. Where's my pipe guy at? Oh, let me see. Pipe facility. Is this it here? Oh, it is. Good. So let's go here and let's go ahead and call back our guy here. Let's deploy him. And we got to go get one. Oh, actually, you know what? There are multiple. I already have multiple pipes. So let's go ahead and grab one out of storage. All right, so we got to go replace a pipe here. I don't even care if the route failed. I mean, I think it was successful initially, so we're fine. We just won't get all the extra rewards, which honestly, I don't need them. Guarantee it was this one too. Just because the road got so beat up. Now, I will tell you, we will need a lot of logs, but like I said, I am not. I'm going to buy them. I'll be honest. Okay, the pipe we got to replace is right down here. So let's go ahead and replace this pipe. All right, here we go. Oh, I just noticed there's no pipe there, so that's good. So we don't have to worry about pulling the pipe out and then going from... I was going to say, seriously. All right, so now I think we're going to have to pull the tree harvesters out. So let's go back. Go back to my roadside base. Let's go ahead and take a look at the garage. I could have swore I had. Guess I didn't. I thought I did. Figures I don't have enough for it. Let me see if I can push something back. Let me see. Do I really need my bulldozer? Tree cutter. I don't think I need this guy anymore. Let me think. No, I don't think I do. So let me go ahead and buy a tree cutter, because I'm telling you, it makes a big difference. All right, let me go ahead and buy this guy. Let me go ahead and deploy him. No. Dang it. Man, I'm horrible when it comes to this. Okay. Let me try this again. That's the one I want. Okay. Okay, so now what we gotta do is we gotta go cut down some trees. And this is also the reason why I said you want to get the roadside base up. Because by getting that up, it's going to allow you to begin cutting some trees. And this is the way you want to go. If you don't have the roadside, don't get me wrong, you can still do it. I actually came in from the opposite way, which you can, and I'll show you here in a minute.
Just to look at this place, you'd think with all the industrial capacity, they'd at least take some precautions. You know, just in case something was wrong. But no, they'd rather save a few bucks here and there, while they could easily save themselves a whole lot more in the long run.
All right, here we go. All right, so this is what I was talking about. I actually came in from this way. So I came out here, came down around, came down through, which we're going to have to pull a cable anyway, so just as an FYI. Now, I could bring my hauler, but I'm not going to. I'm not going to, at least not yet. And, you know, that little stump's going to stop me, you know. Ugh. And hold on, let me go ahead and track this objective here. There we go. That way I can see which things I need to cut. All right, let's cut that. Yeah, it's gonna be a little bit, guys. Sorry here. Again, you know, This game's all about the grind sometimes, so I do have to grind here. Should be nearing though. What is there? 3? 2? I think 2 left, maybe? So yeah, what's nice is if you can get it to flash green, make sure you click it because it'll actually move faster than you just trying to turn it. Oh my gosh, what am I hitting? Of course, another stump. Couple more trees and yeah, I think we'll be good. At least I think we will be. Yep, one more, I think. I think that's it. It was. All right, guys. Yeah, I think this is gonna be it here. Yeah, this will be it. All right. As you can tell, I just finished it. So, all right.